I was a fullback, and I don't remember, it was very early in the game, and I was supposed to be protecting our quarterback, and three big, and they're always big, diva girls came around the outside corner, and I was to block somebody. I'm like, oh my goodness, which one do I block? And so I'm like, pretty dumb at that time, I'm gonna block them all. So I went up and of course threw my body at all three of them, and then I just went flying backwards, smashed my head. But I got up, which is a good part, and then from that point on, all I remember is I was walking off the field, and our coach came over and he put his arm around me, and all I can remember is seeing his lips moving like this. I have no clue to this day what he said or anything that happened, so it was quite a welcome to football.
So we're here in March in this wonderful, warm spring weather. I think it's about 32 degrees outside, but hasn't dampened our spirits. Getting ready for a big rival game against the DC Divas. April 6th, it's in a week and a half. We play next Saturday, so having fun out here. It's been a great practice. Got a lot of great coaches, a lot of great players, so we're getting excited.
Listen, you're also from Pittsburgh. It means you are a champion. And once you get that feeling, you expect more from yourself. You play harder. If you make a bad play, when you get back up, you say, I'm a champion, you go out at the next play.
It's not about football. Football is what we do, but it's about everything else.
I have a full-time job.
I work at a credit union.
Business by day, fun and football at night.
10, 11 years ago, we're like, hey, we're gonna play this. I think people looked at me like, what are you doing? You're crazy.
Women's football is just like men's football. We do exactly the same things they do, but we work, I'll say maybe even a little harder, because we do have to, have jobs and take care of our families.
We play hard, we work hard, we sacrifice. Charity means a lot because it gives a sense of pride when you can go out and help someone who is less fortunate.
Part of my favorite part of the service work is being able to go out and have fun with kids.
You act as a role model with this team and let them know that there are no limits.
We wear it with pride, and we make sure that no matter what we do, we always make sure that we're outstanding in everything that we do.
Hi, I'm Teresa Kahn of the Pittsburgh Passion, co-owner with Hall of Famer Franco Harris of the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Passion is getting ready to start their 11th season. We've been very blessed to have some pretty nice accomplishments in the last decade. We've brought home an undefeated national championship. We were selected to represent the entire league out in the Coliseum in LA in the Gender Bowl. We've also were the first team to make the ESPN appearance out there and Sports Illustrated. We have the largest fan base out of 62 teams across the United States. We have won quite a few awards out there just because we've been so involved with the community, the Dapper Dan Award and the Key to the City, and there's just been so many blessings that have come our way. We're definitely a Pittsburgh team. The girls live here, their kids go to school here, their grandparents are from here. This is home, and we try to do everything we can to promote the city of Pittsburgh because they've embraced us. They just been so kind to us, and no greater place to play football in the whole United States other than Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. To talk a little bit about our mission, teaching life lessons through sport, and just to explain a little bit of what that is. Whether it's a person, a plant, any living thing, when you thrive and you stick together in order to really blossom and grow, it takes people that will never let you fail. When you hit tough times, as everybody will, you unite, you inspire, you pick each other back up. And our team, they don't just say that, but they actually do that, because whether it's a family team or a company team or a sports team, how you handle adversity is going to determine all your success in life. Do you stick together, or do you divide and blame and quit? Or do you unite, inspire, and find solutions? And the one thing I love about this team and the coaches and the ladies of this team is that they find solutions, and that's what's given us so much success.
Passion football, what it means to me is it's kind of a way of carrying yourself on and off the field.
The sacrifice is a huge thing, especially whenever we practice during the week, starting in January. And it's an hour commute each way, and you go to work all day, and then you go to practice, and you don't get home until 1 o'clock in the morning, and then you have to wake up at 5, and you give up weekends, nights, and you value your family time when you get it.
First of all, it's a huge time commitment. I have a full-time job and I have 2 children. They're involved in a number of different sports. It's definitely been a challenge, especially the past year or so.
Being a part of the team indicates that you're a certain type of person. You have a certain work ethic. You have a certain competitive drive.
The same mentality that the guys have with the football is the same mentality that we have as well.
It definitely is a challenge in terms of my time, energy, all of that kind of money.
Balancing home life and professional life and social life and family, plus your team, because they become an extension of your family.
We work on technique, we work on form, we work on hitting hard and catching the ball.
If you're coming to practice night after night, you care and you know how to take care of your teammates and you know how to have their back, and you're getting the same in return.
I'm a teacher. I teach health and phys ed.
We all have jobs. So we go do our jobs and we go to school during the day and we practice at night. And then we go out and play football on Saturday nights.
Most recently, actually, I got to do a benefit for the August Wilson Center in Pittsburgh, which is a center for African American culture.
It's really cool to get kids up and moving and see them have fun.
It gives a sense of pride when you can go out and help someone who is less fortunate. And I'm a real big advocate of that. Like, I really love to help give, I like to give back, because I think that we have a privilege and it's an honor to play.
There's not a day, a practice, or anything that teaching life lessons through sport isn't apparent.
We won the 2012 Sportswomen of the Year award. Our whole team did. So it was a really nice award to be given to us. It just says something, it speaks volumes of our team and what we try to do for our community and how much we go above and beyond of just playing football.
If you're ever at a crossroads and you don't know what to do, you can really think and relate to sports and say, do I see this all the way through? Can I be honest with my teammate? What kind of conversation do I need to have? What are my communication skills? What is my dedication to seeing this, goal met? It's a pretty awesome mission, and I think that's something that, it doesn't matter that the setting I'm in, that mission somehow, some way can be brought into the fold.
Whether we're at work, whether we're out with our families, whether we're out with our friends, no matter what, we take and wear that passion with pride. And so no matter what we do, we always have to make sure that we are outstanding, that we always make sure that we always speak highly of everybody around us, our communities, our team, and we always make sure that we act in a manner that is, I can't think of the word, but we act in a manner that is pleasing to the name of the Pittsburgh Passion and what the girls before us had made it to be. So, we wear it with pride, and we make sure that no matter what we do, we always make sure that we're outstanding in everything that we do.
Game time, Pittsburgh Passion versus DC Diva. It's game time, ladies.
We just got to keep them guessing. Don't let them know where we're in, okay?
Slow them down. You two got to get deep and play over top. I don't care what they do, you guys got help. If you have nothing to the flats, make sure you sink, all right? You have no threat to the flats, sink
for
to help
Angela
them out.
Baker.
You two just got to be over
Incomplete.
top.
Fourth down.
Make sure you watch out for us out, too.
Hey, I know you just heard. On the other locker room. This is our house, okay? You guys have been here. I've been here from day one with everyone you know. That right there, that should be all the motivation you need right now, okay? That should be it. None of these coaches need to motivate none of y'all. That right there is the motivation, okay? So we got 60 minutes. Let's play ball.